We're traveling the Trans-America Trail and adding this little blurb across West Virginia to our Hammer Down series. So what are you looking forward to most on this trip?
Just getting away, getting time with Mother Nature, new people. You know, outside of Ripley, West Virginia, I think is where we're at. And isn't this like an old airfield? Or it was slated to be an airfield? I don't know. What's the name of this hill or this mountain?
I don't know. I think it's just a hill. Pretty steamy too.
It is. But the sun has gone behind the clouds, and we are grateful for the clouds right now.
Absolutely gorgeous. The clouds are just lightening up with the sun going down behind them. Definitely warmer from what I'm used to up in Vermont. I think when I left Vermont it was 65. I actually brought my suit and my water shoes, so I'm
I did too. I'm ready.
The best products and best service from people who really care and love what they do. Mountain State Overland is proudly supported by OK 4-Wheel Drive.
And those balloon cans. Come on, let's have some fun with this.
What are we talking about?
Your uniforms. There should be safari hats and like.
We did. It's too hot for our uniforms on this trip.
So we're just outside of Detroit, a few miles out, called Berkeley, Michigan.
Yeah, but you got some West Virginia beers.
Yeah.
In the western part of West Virginia. So Rachel's joining us. Thank you for coming. Yes.
You're designated +1, you know.
Paul, just great to have you.
Great to be here, as always.
Yeah.
Yeah, new trails, new friends, new experiences, new sunsets.
That was perfect. That was beautiful.
If I had just said sunrise before I said sunset.
Are you practicing?
Well, the energy is high on this trip so far on our first night. We've got one more joining us. Ren from OK 4-Wheel Drive will be here. And we've got some great hosts in this epic VW bus up here. Camper van. This is where it all started for Overlanders. We're going to celebrate the evening and turn off the cameras. Good night.
Good morning, good morning.
Yeah. So you said you had a visitor around 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, like 3:30 in the morning. Our host's dog decided to camp right outside the tent, and in his very loud expletive voice, woof, 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 woof. And I almost wet myself.
Was that our host or was that actually the dog?
The dog.
Are you ready to do this or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Actually, everybody's ready to go.
We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes and count.
We'll have a team meeting now. And that's what we like to do is have a team meeting right before we take off so people know, how we move through the woods on the gravel roads safely, how we film. We usually like to keep a guide in the front, a guide in the back at all times. We've got 2 guides for traveling with 5 trucks here today, so it's going to be a good day. First time in this area, this part of West Virginia. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, this is going to be a fun little stretch to get everybody through. You might as well just keep walking down. We got a little bit of work. I don't think anybody's traveled this road for a while. This little county public road here outside of Ripley. I think the actual town is called Skidmore, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be skidding more this morning, I think. Yeah. We're going to do this. It gets more interesting down there, and he's going to cut some more trees, I think.
What do you think? Ren says go right, but if we go left, then the challenge is this rut right here.
Slow it down a little bit. Slow down. Slightly slow. We're through our first obstacle, as you've just seen. And we told the group to kind of spread out a little bit. And we made it about another, maybe 100 yards, I guess, I don't know. And I'm waiting, and I said, Eric, you need a hand up front there. He said, yeah, I might need a little bit. Got out of the truck here and just heard the engine revving. So I don't know, let's take a look and see what we got. Yeah, you guys wanted an adventure, huh?
Just wet enough.
Just wet enough. Oh, look at nice. We've got a little bit of, you know, just a rutted scenario here. Let's see if I can't give you a look from the other side. Generally pretty straightforward. We're just gonna put it in the ruts and go, I think. Some logs kind of stacked in there here a little bit, and then steering, you know, left as we're kind of going up and around the bend. I'm gonna go take a look and see what the rest of it looks like. Kind of more of the same here as he's kind of flexing his way up the hill here. Like this is deep. Driver, straighten it out. Straight. Driver a little bit. Straight. Passenger. A little bit driver. Straighten it out. We're gonna go kind of slow with this, and I'm just gonna point you in little increments, okay? Like this. Straighten it out. Go driver a little bit. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep going a little hard. It's okay. Slow. A little bit that way. Yep. Straighten out. How's that looking back there, Ren?
That's happy back there.
Oh, good.
They're really good in the rear.
So how was that?
That was sketchy.
A little more that way. Yeah, there you go. Okay, can you go up a little bit? Up! Up! Back up. All right, big hole here, okay? Nope. All right, now, passenger. Still looking good, Ren? Yep. Take it into these bushes here. Lock, yeah. Okay, stay this side. Passenger. 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 There you go. All right, go ahead and turn your lockers off and stop. Slow it down a little bit. Oh. You coming? Passenger. There you go. Passenger hard. Straighten it out. How's that back look? Good? Right on. Yep. Looks good in the back. Looks good. Looks good. We've moved a whopping
200 yards?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think about the whole day. Maybe 10 miles. Left at 8:30, and it's like 10:30. So yeah, the Trans-America Trail has given us a good time here.
I really like when we start trips with a little bit more technical or a little bit more challenging sections, because it provides everyone with like a common, sometimes stressful experience that they can like bond over. It kind of fills everyone's adventure tanks for the day.
We're not in a hurry. We've got 3 days together. It's going to be pretty fun. If it's starting off like this, 3 hours moving about 5 miles. Now, all being said, it took 3 hours to move 5 miles because we were guiding and navigating our team safely through some of these obstacles. But yeah, just a great experience. We're aiming to do some lunch somewhere.
It's about 90 degrees here, so we're gonna try and find some water to jump in and wash off and just relax before hitting camp today. So
I like to try to find lunches around good bathrooms because that's kind of important.
Yeah, I like just meeting the people and seeing everyone kind of come together and support each other and just get to know each other over these 3 days.
We've just had an amazing swim here at Sutton Lake. It's Friday, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Nobody's here. Had a really sweaty morning. And we just needed to be in the water, and we're not far away from camp at all. Had some invitations to some pretty cool restaurants, but we're totally not going to do that. We're going to go camp, and we're going to cook and have a good time tonight. Everybody's refreshed and feeling really good, and we're packing up now and heading to camp.
I think these are venison steaks.
Right? And we've actually already cooked a ton of beef that was supplied to us from last night. We've cooked maybe 5 pounds of steak. Yeah, there you go. Oh gosh, look at that, right? Brussels sprouts, bacon and onions.
And then this thing right here.
Yeah,
Health food.
So we are holding strong to our year of cooking on fire here on our MSO trips. With this Madcon Bry, we're cooking a lot of beef on it tonight, and we're just gonna save it because we're not gonna be able to eat it tonight, and probably have it with breakfast and maybe lunch and dinner tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's in the sausage? What's it marinated in?
It's a South African boersworst. It's called. It's good.
Yeah.
It's really tasty. It's like vinegar, coriander, cumin.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, supposedly there was a church here that got torn down at some point, but there's old steps over there, and they used to do baptism in the creek.
Yeah, this is Rachel. She's drinking a mojito.
Very good backcountry mojito, yeah.
Backcountry mojito. And I mean, what do you think about Hipcamp so far? Like, we've stayed this is the second night Hipcamp.
Yeah, it's the future. This is very special, and as long as we can keep these trips at places like this, I think there's nothing better.
You know, one thing I've noticed about the West Virginia Trans-America Trail, which we're calling the West Virginia Traverse, it's pretty heavy pavement. We're on gravel now, but we spent the first 45 minutes after leaving camp and leaving gravel and dirt road surface. We've been on the pavement for like 45 minutes. But now we're on a pretty good gravel surface. I feel like we're going to be on it for a while, which is going to be nice because we need it. Tonight is Overlander Potluck, and that's going to be a lot of fun because everybody brings kind of their favorite meal to the table, and we just eat lots of food. So check in with you later.
we're gathering everybody around a little potluck, little group drink, group cook, group camp, group meal.
And it actually just rained a whole bunch on us, didn't it?
It did. It
Yeah.
did. Gully washer there for a little bit. Yeah, good times today though.
Nice.
Sweet sausage,
Okay.
red potatoes, zucchini, homegrown zucchini,
All
and
right.
onion.
Salsa, guac, sour cream, and scallop quesadillas.
Dude.
We have some cream cheese with some hot pepper jelly and some wheat thins. Yeah, pork roll from Joyzy.
Joyce pork roll.
Let me see the glove.
Seen better days.
Better days. Where are you going?
Getting the burger!
I got 4 quesadillas.
Very graceful.
That's so cool.
Looks and smells delicious.
So I brought a couple different Michigan beers. One specifically was from Founders Brewing Company. I brought a Frangelic KBS. So we can only get at the tap room, so we're gonna enjoy it out here.
Awesome.
And these bunch of yoo-hoos back here that are dancing, you should probably get a shot of them being
I
juiced.
hope so.
Actually, there was one.
Vegetable medley, some zucchini, squash, asparagus, bell pepper, mushroom, and purple onion.
Ooh, look at
Fresh
that.
herbs.
Just talking about how much we appreciate getting to know Rin this trip.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That is. That's nice.
Luckily it was a short trip.
It's been a phenomenal experience. Now we're official Overlanders, like you said.
Yeah. And we're ready. You hungry?
Yeah, we're getting there, huh?
Yeah, yeah. First batch is done.
So, thank you. Ooh, that smells so good.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna try everything.
Lots of potatoes.
Yeah, we have lots of potatoes. Like last time we had lots of hot dogs. This time it's potato themed.
Take a bite.
That's hot.
So they did it,
And like,
There we go. Just coming to Peach Barbecue King, I guess.
Peachy. What did you make?
I made campsite Rice Krispie treats.
And they turned out very nice.
They
Can
did.
you get a taste test real quick, somebody?
I am gonna.
Okay, so this is like the crispiest, most buttery, and it's still like pretty sticky and like you can pull it apart. And it's warm. Yeah, definitely the best Rice Krispie treat I've ever had. For sure.
I love Rice Krispie treats, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. They're I think they're my favorite. I mean, like toot toot.
I'm very proud. Can I shine the light on my face?
on yourself.
No, this is a great. I thought it was a great idea. Like it's pretty easy to do on a campfire, so it was perfect.
Like Paul said, I think the first day was great. I like being able to challenge the driving skills and the ability of the vehicles. The camaraderie that kind of kicked off right from the beginning symbolized that unity, and really realizing that in this big, large world that we live in, we have so many commonalities.
This group, really that first afternoon, that first evening, everyone kind of like popped together, clicked the conversation, and I mean, I think we went to bed at what, 10:30, 11 o'clock, and the chairs were all still around the fire. So
I have really enjoyed being able to kind of see him in his element, and now it's just, yeah, it's really cool. It makes me very proud to like see Eric in action and just to be a part of like such a great group on a great trip.
Experiencing it, like getting here, seeing everything firsthand, watching Paul navigate like the first big obstacle. I definitely want to do this again. So you get to spend more money on your truck.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Yeah. And I'm actually the biggest high was just to figure out how to make campsite Krispies. So not really. No, it was all of this has been really cool.
And when we saw the little arrow hit the end of the map, even though we weren't to the campsite, we knew we were gonna hit the end. It was like, oh, we're done now.
Yeah.
That was kind of like, oh man. So even though we had a lot of good things, we hit a lot of great trails. It was like, oh, we're done.
Tonight I saw you out in a crowd, under someone else's arm, you look so proud.